Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. I just want to keep it brief in this video. Bitcoin is starting to move a little higher. It broke above the previous highs here of the last few days. We can rearrange this trend line here a little bit and you can see that it basically just about is trying to break out of this wedge to the upside, but so far it failed. Now, what could be the case, and it is quite frequently the case, is that if it tries to push above and fails, that this fifth wave will be over. I think I did, for some reason, delete this 1-2 count. Let me just add that, because we said there is a potential that these 5 waves here are an individual wave 1, 2, so like that. All right, I think I took them out for some reason. Change the wave degree. But yeah, just want to spend a bit of time on the short term in this video. Yesterday I spent time on the longer time frame, and the idea is that here we can push higher as long as we're holding the 24,340 level. I will have to move that up slightly now given the latest high, but not much. So it's 24,990 now. But yeah, I mean, the expectation was for it to push higher as long as it stays above the 27,000 to, I think it was 220 actually, 220 level, roughly. So it's not one particular price point, it's more this swing low needed to be taken out to confirm a breakdown or a pullback. So far that hasn't happened, so the focus needs to remain on higher. And yeah, it sometimes with these counts in a wave 5, you tend to see these ending diagonal patterns, and if this is an ending diagonal, then you sometimes get this so-called throw over, and this happens towards the end of such a wedge. I did see that just today on another chart. I can't remember which one it was, but it showed quite nicely how you sometimes get this throw over and then actually starts to break down. So yeah, typically you see they only very rarely break to the upside. Now, it might very well still break to the upside, right? But they do. If I see like 10 of these ascending wedges and ending diagonals, really in 8 of 10 cases, they would break to the downside. Yeah, because I think a pullback is due. Now, it will be very interesting. It depends to a degree on what is going to be decided by the Fed today. We're going to do a live stream. The link is posted on YouTube. So half an hour before the statement, no, not the statement, half an hour before, yeah, the statement release, we are going to launch the live stream and then just sort of watch live what's happening with the prices. But yeah, Bitcoin is pushing higher at the moment. Again, it still needs to break below 27,000, roughly 220, 240 to signal that this 5-wave move is over. So far, we haven't had that signal yet. So we always need to give preference to the trend in the very short term. But generally, because we have a very full 5-wave move to the upside, we need to be ready for a pullback here. And I did mention to you that if we don't get that signal, it continues to push and it even breaks above 30,500, then we will have to assume that we will not get any more strong, we will not get any strong pullback anymore. At least likelihood would suggest that we will then just continue to escalate higher without any strong pullbacks. They will have to assume that this pullback already happened and that it was extremely shallow. But yeah, for now, remain focused on higher as long as we're holding, again, this 27,240 level, this swing low, because this needs to break to signal that we are heading into the orange box. And then it's all about which scenario are we in. Are we holding the orange support area, which is for the scenario that we are already in the yellow third wave, and that this is a 1-2-1-2 setup, which eventually would be a little bit more bullish, or we break through 24,990 and then we still have the yellow larger support area, because I can get away with counting the entire move up as a 5-wave move as well. That's possible as well. And then it's all against, we need to change that as well. So support areas updated, and then it's about as long as $21,600 are holding, we can focus on higher in general. So the trend is clearly still up. We're holding the relevant support areas. Only really if we break below 21.6k, we have to expect a larger pullback and possibly a more bearish outcome. In the short term, the orange box is relevant. In the let's say more medium term, it's the yellow one. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.